morning. It's Friday, whether you're picking this up on Friday or any other day. It's another day, isn't it? Hasn't the weather been glorious? I hope you've been staying safe, well, happy, healthy, mentally and physically. Doing these workouts. We have gone down to one a week. Shouldn't moan that I can't cope. But it was getting a bit too much, so I hope you guys don't mind. We're just having one a week. This week we're focusing on stretching. You know, we can all jump about and all this hit and all this and all that, and we should be doing this, we're doing that, but actually we should be stretching. We should be stretching really every day. You know the feeling when you get out of bed and it's like, animals automatically stretch all the time. Okay, so we really need to get on this and be doing this all the time. So we've got this program. It's nice stretching little routine, 20 minutes max if I don't blabber on too much. Relax, just about focusing on relaxation, breathing, working through these muscles. We are looking a majority from through the back and down and the chest and the abs. I've not really focused on the shoulders and arms so much. The general static stretching for those is, most people know those, so some of you might know these ones we're doing today. We're looking at focusing, stretching and relaxing through the spine and the abs and the hips. Majority of problems are through the lower back and the hips, aren't they? I know they do stem obviously from the feet upwards, but I'm looking today at just trying to stretch and relax through that spine, through those hips, through those quads and hamstrings. It's those hamstrings, once they get tight, oh my goodness, everything else just doesn't play ball. So stretching is about helping to mobilise the joints, that roam of motion you get through the joint. If you're stretching and your flexibility improves, then you can ask for a better performance just daily or through sport, through actions from those joints, because they'll have a bigger movement pattern. Okay, so the weather is lovely and warm. If you are feeling cold, if you're doing this on a cold day, warm up please, couple of minutes first, and just do some dynamic mobility, arm swings, leg kicks. Okay, you must stretch when you're warm. Do not stretch when you're cold. You do dynamic stretches to warm up, but we are looking at active and static stretches today, so holding that position, working through those joints. Right, so first one is on the floor, but actually I think all of them are on the floor, because it's all about just thinking about your body position and your breathing. Do breathe through these movements, and just relaxation for the next 15 minutes. Well, let's see how it goes. The sun's shining. I've positioned the camera as best I can. The back garden's full of slides, paddling pools, toys, goodness knows what else, so I've lost that space, so I've come into my little front garden, and then tried not to position myself with my greenhouse, which is a mess, and bins. So I do apologise, but I've tried to position myself, so you're not looking at an awful background. Just me. All right, we're doing a seated forwards stretch to start with. So everything's on our bottoms. You've got your mat. Do have a towel if you need to. That's just to enhance the stretch. Everybody's different, okay? And the idea is to do these every week, and obviously improve on your flexibility. And it will come. It will come. Just persevere, okay? Hard work always pays off, okay? So we're going to sit back, sit up, lift the chest, open the lungs, legs forwards, and all we're doing is a forward bend, so keeping the torso upright and reaching forwards, feeling you've lifted the chest, okay, and reaching forwards, and just holding it there. We're looking at holding the stretches for 20 seconds, so keep tall, okay. Feel that stretch through the lower back and even in the midsection of the back, hamstrings, spine, Okay, and slightly on those calves. So nice straight legs if you can, point the toes and fold forwards. Don't collapse with the upper torso and hold the stretch there. Ideally you want to be doing these twice, but I won't be running through them twice because I'm worried we're going to run out of time. So good 20 seconds. Do pause the video in between each move if you want to go again, and just or hold it even longer. Lovely. So you're going to uncurl, sit up. The next one is a butterfly stretch. All right, we're looking at those adductors and the spine again and the lower back. I'm not going to go into technical terms because I'll lose you all together there. All right, so you're going to sit tall, so it's always about good posture, chest high. And we're looking at stretching here. You take the knees down, and depending on your own flexibility, whether they're here or lower, do. Enhance the stretch by just reaching forwards with the toes, keeping the chest up and spine tall. Lovely, and then just hold. Try not to bounce through the movement. The stretch is static, so there's no movement, you're just holding it in that position for 20 seconds. Lovely. While you're doing this, just calm 15 minutes without the kids, enjoying the sunshine, whatever time of day, and relax out of that stretch. Now from there, legs going back forwards, okay? This time you're going to bend the knees a little bit, place the hands under the hamstrings. You're going to think about rolling, curling the spine, pulling the abs in and rolling. You're going to open through the shoulder girdle, okay? Pull in so you can feel that stretch across the back, upper back. Slight curl of the spine, pull the abs in. Brilliant. Hold it there for 20 seconds. So you're rounding that upper back, that shoulder girdle come apart. Do breathe. Lovely. We all get tense in our shoulders and our necks. Brilliant. Now from there, uncurl slowly. You're going to take the hands behind, torso lifted, fingers are pointing forwards, and you're just going to walk the hands back a bit. Feel like you're opening that chest and hold it there. Okay, we're stretching out the front of these shoulders. Okay, lovely. Hands shoulder width apart. Brilliant. Sit on that tailbone. Brilliant. Breathe. Feel that pull across top of the chest, front of the shoulders. Lovely. Relax and come out of that. Oh, push forwards. Stay tall. Brilliant. Okay, from there, folks, a bit technical. We're going, it's called a pretzel stretch. Okay, good for the glutes, the lower back, the rotators of the hip. Okay, and the pectorals. So let's see if we can see this one. You're going to lie flat on your back, come at an angle, arms are hip wide. Okay, shoulders stay flat. Okay, I'm going to rotate. One knee down, one knee up, sorry, right knee up. Okay, lovely. From there, keep the shoulders down and the arms out to the side. Okay, we're going to lift the hips and just rotate, keeping the shoulders flat. Bring the knee over. Okay, so we've got a nice straight line. Shoulders stay flat if I can. If you're struggling, don't bring the knee over as far. Okay, go as far as you can. Bring it over now. To assist, got the left hand can hold that knee down, making sure that right shoulder is flat on the floor. Feel it in the upper glutes and the spine. Okay, and across the pectorals and the chest. And hold. Right, and relax and come out of it. You're going to go the other side, so you're going to lie back, got a crucifix, shoulders stay flat on the floor. Going to lift the left knee and then raise the hip and rotate quarter of the torso. So you're going to lift, rotate, bring the knee over, shoulders stay flat on the floor. You've got a straight line. If you can, ask for more. Use the right hand on the left knee and hold. Brilliant stretch down through the spine and the glutes. Excellent stretch. Love it. Hold it. Keep it there. And breathe. Good. When you're ready, we'll come out of that one. Up to sitting. I hope you saw that one. It's a bit tricky, isn't it? Right, okay folks, we've done the pretzel stretch. Right, very calm. Okay, you'll like this one because this one's called the happy baby stretch, and you'll be like, oh, she's gone, she's lost it. It's quite funny, it made everybody laugh. It made the boys laugh as usual, going, what is she doing? Brilliant spine releaser, glutes and hams and back again, because this is where all the tension is. Don't know about you folks, but oh, I get a lot of tension in my hamstrings and my lower back. Okay, and if you're horse riders, these brilliant stretches. I can relate to that because I am a horse rider and I do a lot of running and cycling, so I do feel in my back and hamstrings. Right, so what we're going to do, happy baby stretch. Going to go sideways on our back. Don't worry, I'll rotate. Okay, back stays flat and grounded. Okay, knees come up. You're going to reach. Oh, we might fit in the view, which will be amazing. You're going to reach, keep your back flat. Now, if you're there and you want to keep it there, that's fine. Now, this is where your towel comes in handy if you're not even there. Okay, you can have a towel to assist. Keep your shoulders flat and down. I know I'm out of view now. Okay, so shoulders back flat. Right, brilliant. Now, if you can ask for more, we've got the happy baby. Yeah, we all used to do this when we were babies, didn't we? Get our feet in the air. Your back stays flat, shoulders down. Okay, and hold it there. Oh, I don't know if I can go much more with that one. So hold. So happy baby. Stretch. And it's probably a good job I've not rotated round into the camera, otherwise it'll just be a darkened shade of black. Brilliant hold. Keep it there. I like that one, but I do find that one good back releaser and hams. Good. And relax, breathe through it. Super. Pause. Go again if you want to, or hold it for longer and pause it. I think we're going to come out of that. Inhale, exhale and sit up. See, it wasn't so bad, was it? Did you manage that one? Alright, now we're going on to an easy lying quad stretch. So on the side, straight line, ear, knee, hip. Did I get that right? Ear, no, shoulder, hip, knee. Okay, straight line. What we're going to do, take the heel back, push the hips forward, use a towel if it's aching a little bit through that hip with the weight down. I've got plenty of meat, so I'm alright. Look ahead, curl that heel back as far as you can go. Again, towel under the hip or towel to assist that heel curl. Hold. Elbow under shoulder. Lovely, fraction longer. Come out of it. Let's change to the other side. Straight line, heel back, elbow under shoulder, push the hip forward and hold there. Oh, that's quite nice. My quads are tight as well. Don't know about you folks. If you've been working out, breathe through it. I know when it aches and you're doing a stretch and you're asking for a stretch, we tend to clamp up, but stay relaxed and breathe through the stretch. And relax. Brilliant, folks. We're doing really well. It's nice to be cash, and sometimes it feels strange. It's like, oh, I should be jumping about and getting out of breath and everything, but it's not about that at all. Okay, right, okay, brilliant. The next one is we're going to do a cobra stretch. Right, onto our tummies. Okay, stretching our abs, obliques, transverse obliques, basically tummy. Okay, so onto our tummies. Right, you're going to anchor your hips down into the floor. Okay, oh, excuse me. Now, easy cobra is here on our elbows. Okay, right, lovely. My hips are down. Hips stay down, pushing down into that floor, really grounded. Okay, and from there, you're going to push your hand down and lift. Okay, hips are still grounded. Hold it there. Come on, pull that tailbone to the pubis bone, right, really down into that grounded position. Shoulders are down. Okay, relax the shoulders. Shoulders are down. Chest is lifted and forwards. Brilliant. Now, okay, start here and work it up gradually. Okay, like all of these stretches, build up to it. And hold, breathe. Through. Breathe through the stretch. And out. In comes automatically and out gets lost, so big exhale. One more. And down. Fabulous, folk. From there we're going on to a 4-point kneeling. We're going to do a cat stretch, and I love this one. It's so common, and it's brilliant to do, and it's just a nice releaser through the spine. So knees, hands and knees. Hold on, let me sort my top out. I'm being in the paddling pool, and I do excuse the look, but I shouldn't excuse the look, should I? Okay, so from there, folks, what you're going to do is you're going to pull your navel, your belly button up to your spine, okay? All right, hips stay lifted, shoulders are stable. Okay, this is stretches through the midsection of the back, the lats, they're called latissimo dorsi. All right, if you want the technical term. So from there, okay, shoulders are stable, pulling around the back. Hips stay elevated. Okay, hold it. Breathe through. Come on, keep those abs contracted. Okay, don't overlock those elbows. Hold. And breathe. Hold. Come on, pull up. Can you ask for a little more? Really pull. Nice curvature of the spine there. Exhale. Again. And exhale. Come on, keep pulling in. One more. Exhale. And relax. Right, folks. Okay. From there, we are going into a downward dog, and you probably all know that it's a very popular yoga pose. Okay, so from kneeling, all right, calm, de-stress, relieve any anxiety and tension that you might be suffering. Okay, downward facing dog, brilliant yoga pose, very common. Okay, from there, hands, shoulders stable. Okay, going up onto your feet, so you're going to form a V, upside down V position. The hips, you're going to elevate the hips, push down, heels down, and hold. Now, if you're struggling to do the V, use a block to lift you up a bit. So block under the hands, okay? So you're not having to stretch down so far. Go a little bit wider apart. There you go, feet shoulder width apart, heels down, and let's relax. Just relax the head. Breathe. Brilliant. Exhale. Wonderful stretch. Okay, but we're holding through that stretch, okay? So strengthening at that joint angle. You feel the stretch through the, through the calves and the hamstrings. Push the hips high through the back and the glutes, through the mid back. Fraction longer. One more, folks. Come down onto the knees, sit on the heels, fingers forwards, child pose, and hold, and chill. Wonderful job. Breathe and relax. You can come back through to that cobra pose. Well done, folks. Let's hope this uploads. It's 23 minutes. I hope that went okay. Give me any feedback. I don't mind at all. All right. It's worked for me. Hips and hams, quads, and the back. Okay. Do let me know what you want to focus on. We can do more stretching. I don't mind doing stretching at all. You'll reap the benefits and you'll feel so much better for it. Okay, so just take 20 minutes. Find your own space. Okay, nice and quiet. Think about your movements and your breathing and let it all float away. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Bye for now.